Shaky cam to start, as always. Well, you terrible people. You voted for a tie again.
Two-way or three-way?
Two-way.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose I should be happy about that. Mr. White. Once again.
Always get in before me. I'm right here.
I don't know.
Hi, Jason.
Dedication.
What did I want to ask Jason?
I don't know.
Question about English.
F5, baby. Refresh.
Oh, I didn't know that. Now I know. See, I learned something new.
I gotta get this sorted. Maybe.
It was a phrase, something up. I don't remember. English
A British phrase?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll think of it.
Alright. Tie on the pole once again.
It's okay, Jason, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Chances are I don't know what I'm talking about either.
Yeah, well, if you had a question to ask and
Easy.
you don't know what it is,
Easy.
he's not gonna know.
You are not sorry, Jason, and you do not need to apologize. And
No, you are sorry.
As
and,
am I.
And you should apologize, and so should Alicia, because she saw that somebody had voted Harley ahead after you and Ange voted, and went and voted for Batman to make sure it was a tie.
I really wanted Harley, but I thought both would be better.
What this means is stick figures.
Poor Bob.
I
Maybe
rebel.
he's absent in protest. You wanted Kyle, right?
Yeah, so did I.
Well, you can draw whatever you want, whenever you want.
It's true. That's what I was saying to a guy I know online on Facebook. He's like, "Oh, people aren't voting for Metamorpho. What's wrong with them?" And I was like, "Well, they're not voting for what I want either. But the good thing is I can just up and decide one day that that's what I'm going to draw. Because I'm a jerk like that."
What's one of the perks of being talented?
Sure. I guess. Uh-oh. We already have cat activity.
She's into one of your boxes, I don't know.
No, so it should be fine. Alright. Batman and Harley Quinn. What are we gonna do here? I had a thought. What's going on with the light?
How come there's one that's on?
I don't know. Is the lighting alright, Jason?
A little yellow.
Yeah. Does look a little weird. He's not wrong. Of course, the other thing about Bob is like well, he did vote and comment, so I was gonna say maybe it's a scenario where he's like, I took a week off there, so sometimes that screw with things. People will forget that you're doing stuff.
Oh, I was looking for in the description where you say that somebody at the end wins the sketch so that people would know no matter when they show up, but I see that you neglected to do
I didn't do that because because I'm not doing this on a camera setup, I have to do it all on my phone as I'm preparing the live video, so it's a real pain in the ass.
As am I. What's your point? You do pretty well with me.
Depends on who you ask.
Who should I ask?
Me.
Oh. What do you think? Am I too much of a pain?
Yes, clearly. Bob can't see the stream yet. What, did he text you or something? No. Weird. I didn't make it like private or anything.
Oh,
so.
there's Bob.
Yay!
Hi, Bob.
Oh, internet.
Can you pin a comment?
Huh?
Can you pin a comment?
I don't know.
Alright, you draw. You draw. I'll mess with your.
Why?
Well, because if you pin the comment about winning the sketch at the end, people will know.
Okay, I'm not sure it's gonna matter, but you do you, boo. Probably not. That's my- Yeah,
Oops.
that's just one of my hard drives. That's fine. Alicia's helping.
It was not one of your art drawings. It was your little die thing. Was there a die in it?
There was.
Okay, well, no one gets to win tonight because I lost the die.
I have more.
Oh, I'll find it. Was it a white one?
Yeah.
The clear one? Of course it was. Oh, God.
Yeah. Tile floor is hard.
You didn't know. Oh, I see it! Don't move!
Oh, for the love. Let me just.
Ow! I saved the day.
Yeah. Yeah. How very Donald Trump of you solving the
I solved
problem
the problem
you
created.
shoot. All right. Well. Oh shoot, I forgot to silence my phone again. Hang on a second, people. Nice. I just assume nobody's gonna text me. But it's probably a Facebook message or something.
I like that suggestion, Mo.
Well, you'll have to tune in to find out. That's right. What will happen this week? What bizarre conundrum will Alicia have to solve? Jeff sketches oblivious the entire time.
I wouldn't say you were oblivious. You were probably very annoyed, but also aware of what I was doing.
Yeah, very annoyed is kind of my default state. So. Feeling a little rusty, but oh well. This is how we bang the rust off. Thought I heard a cat.
Bob, it is more likely that I borrowed the pencils and forgot to return them. But I'm also likely to blame it on the cat. Or cats.
Ruler? Why would I need a ruler? Yeah, that was a little bit of a different costume change.
Oh, hi. Sparky. Goodness.
What?
Cat.
You being accosted by a cat?
And she's just wanting to be in my lap, and it's knitting in my hand. She's very precariously balancing on my limbs that are in the air. Okay, baby. But better she be all over my arms than yours.
It's true.
What do you think, baby?
I'm not super good with the cat assist and continue drawing. It's a little too much of a distraction for me.
So, is Batman and Harley Quinn in the same universe?
Yes. Harley Quinn was created for Batman the Animated Series, and she was a kind of like a sidekick to the Joker. And now she's kind of become her own thing over the years. She's almost like a like DC's version of Deadpool almost.
Bad breakup, huh?
Yeah, it was not good. Yeah, I think she.
Was Deadpool actually bad though?
Yeah, well, he's a mercenary, so he's on whatever side is paying him. But yeah, I mean, they're both basically anti-heroes, where they're not necessarily heroes by choice, but often in circumstances put them in a position where they end up being heroic.
Okay, that text was from your son.
What's that? What text?
And Luke is texting me saying, tell Dad to read my text, please.
I can't.
I know, I'm telling him that. Children.
Whose idea was that? Oh right, yeah. I never watched it. I think it was on a streaming service. I didn't want to pay for it anymore. Right, wasn't it on like HBO or something? You know, before whoever the smart guy executive was that was like, we're gonna drop DC stuff. Totally not a stupid move. I think it was the same guy that was like, I know you guys spent millions of dollars and completely filmed and produced the Batgirl movie, but we're gonna shelve it. Because fuck the fans, I guess. World's greatest detective. Something's up. In this day and age, who is not voiced by Alan Tudyk?
Is that the guy from Firefly?
It is.
Look at that, I knew something.
Yeah. Let's see. She's split. Kind of. Uh-oh.
Wasn't me this time.
Sparky's investigating. Maybe she'll knock the dice out. Probably not. I think we're getting close to panic time. Or don't panic time. As it should be. Everybody ready?
No panicking.
No
He's
panicking.
going to erase, and he will still be able to see it. You probably won't on camera. And it just will allow him to do cleaner lines. Do I have that right? Did I say that right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not giving up on this. I'm just making it less messy so that I can draw the final lines. So don't run away. Don't panic. All part of the plan. It's not really going away, Johan. It's just getting cleaned up. I think you guys can actually kind of see. I try not to erase as much. Maybe you can see a little bit of the...
Johan is panicking.
Yeah, well, it's a thing. harsher shadow in my hand. Covering stuff.
Has that light always been out, or does
No,
it
it's
have its own switch
it's
somewhere?
like no, it's the switch, but it just decided it's quit. Maybe if I move it just a little bit. Oh. Hey, how's it going, Chris? Sorry it's not Metamorpho, dude. I'm sure at some point I'll get the hankering to do old Rex Mason. People will be forced to see me sketch all kinds of obscure characters. Don't make me bust out Firestorm. Although Bob would be psyched about that one, I think.
Bob says it could be Metamorpho or Clayface.
Right. I don't know how good Metamorpho's like mimicking actual people is, right? Doesn't he have to like form elements? Don't you dance. Look, for the normies, Bob, Firestorm is obscure. How dare you, sir? Thanks for the kind words. Sorry, I'm sort of half looking at the chat, half looking at the drawing, so if I miss you, sorry. Give Harley too long an arm here. Maybe she is Clayface. I said good day. You just can't please everybody, you know? How's everybody's Monday shape up today? For me, it felt really Monday-ish. A lot of like forgetting things and running around needlessly.
Great talent. I like art, but I lack talent. It makes me sad to see how talented everyone else is.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, I have a theory about talent that, I don't know, it probably comes from somebody who draws, but I do think drawing is like a universal human skill, like reading or swimming or something like that, that everybody can learn to draw to different levels. Of course, some people have more natural aptitude than not, but I think it's one of those things where the biggest struggle is that your taste is far more refined than your ability starting out. So you know what's good and what's not.
That's right.
But you can't draw what's good in your own mind, you know, and so it becomes really frustrating and demoralizing, and a lot of people just stop. But I do think that people should give themselves a little bit more time.
I'm not a good swimmer either, Jason. Neither am I a good drawer. Or a good wife, or...
Wow.
I drop all kinds of balls. Not a good juggler. But I'm a hell of a knitter.
She is incorrect, by the way.
You think I'm not a good knitter?
Nicely done, babe. She'll be here all night, guys.
2 drink minimum.
Yeah.
You know what? Make it 3.
Yeah. Good call.
Oh, I have a survey for the group. When we are on vacation, should Jeff do one of his live sketches
I can already tell you the answer to
from the
that.
boat? What?
I can already tell you the answer to that one.
What's the answer to that one?
Nope.
What do you mean no?
Well, I would have to bring all my, my supplies and extra room on the boat, luggage,
Hey. That's not food.
She has left the room because a cat is trying to eat some of her supplies.
It's just a piece of a wrapper, but I don't want her to die or need to go to the emergency.
Right. Yeah, no. We're busy. We don't need to do that tonight.
Also, the emergency vet is expensive.
Very expensive.
Ask me how I know.
I don't have to.
If you can't pay, you gotta leave.
So mean.
Yes, he's very upset with you.
Don't you lie to that cat. Jabberjaw. Yeah. I'll have to call up Paul for some tips on how to do the Jabberjaw Aquaman. Did you see that issue, Bob? It's glorious. Mutual friend of Bob's and mine, Paul Pelletier, is a professional comic artist, and he did for DC Comics, he did a Aquaman Jabberjaw crossover issue. And it's fantastic. Welcome, Ben. How's it going, man? How cold is it up your way right now? We've been complaining down here because it's gotten in the negatives overnight and stayed pretty much in the single digits during the day. And we're just, we've been spoiled for a couple of winters. 28, that's not bad. I don't know what it is here right now.
It was 31 when I got home from work. That was before sunset. 21.
21 degrees here. Wow. 50 degrees, huh? And where exactly are you in Canada? Well, not exactly, Ben, but I forget where you guys are.
Central Alberta.
Oh.
2,800 miles west of you. Yeah, it's a lot. The climate's more moderate on the west coast than on the east coast, isn't it?
Yeah. $2,800 miles west. Is that all?
Road trip? I think you guys should go. Where was that? Was it British Columbia? Where that Airbnb was that had the Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, I
stuff?
think so.
Is that anywhere near central Alberta?
I don't think so. Alberta, if I
Canadian
remember,
geography
it's sort of
is
central,
non-existent.
right? Like above Minnesota-ish? I could be wrong.
Suppose I could look it up.
I'm very likely wrong, actually, but you know.
Above Montana.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What?
Apparently it has a very beautiful lake in British Columbia.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm lack of focus. Okay.
Oh, we got a bard in the chat here.
Wait, isn't Green Day playing at the Super Bowl?
They are, yeah.
Yay, Green Day.
I'll be interested to see how that performance goes. How much the network is like, maybe we shouldn't have. Well.
What's the network?
I don't know who does the Super Bowl this year.
I don't either.
CBS, maybe.
I doubt it's CBS.
Why do you doubt it, CBS?
Does the network choose who does the halftime show?
I honestly don't know. You know, there's actually one of the references I was looking at for Harley is I really like, as I mentioned before, Frank Cho's Harley Quinn, and he did a homage to that scene on like Harley Quinn number 50 or whatever. It's her running with a bomb, and it has the number 50 on it. It's kind of cool. One of my favorite scenes in all of cinema. Thanks, Bob. Gonna fill in some blacks here, I think, and then probably call it good. A little off right over here. That black, okay. Thanks, guys. You're obligated to say so. I say that, but Bob, being my older brother, is also obligated to tell me when it sucks, so I'll go with it.
Bob says you suck.
There it is. Familial support.
Capital letter.
Oh, so he yelled.
With 4 U's.
Mm. Oh, I think, I don't know why this popped into my head, but I think this week is when the Muppet Show drops, right? The new Muppet Show? I'm cautiously optimistic because they're just going back to the old format. I think it's going to be on Disney. Would make sense. Internet says 2/4, so Wednesday, right? I dig it. I did watch the first episode of Wonder Man, but I kind of fell asleep during it, so I do want to give it a shot. But from what I read, it's more of a show about acting than anything else. But I do like the cast, so we'll see. Yeah, Jason, you're right. The only format. The old one. Alright. I think I'm about done with this one. So, now is the time on the stream where we pick somebody to win the sketch. Thank you, Mo.
Typing fingers ready.
Alright, so what we do here is I'm going to roll a 10-sided die, and when I tell you, you're going to try to guess what I rolled, and the first person to type the correct number into the chat will win the sketch. So here we go. I am rolling the die right now. Go ahead and guess a number between 1 and 10. Not 1, 9. Oh, Jason White.
Yep.
It's number 2.
Which is kind of hilarious because I see Mo beat him to the
Yeah,
number
Mo
one
got
punch.
1, which is a good instinct.
Yep. But usually Jason is the first one to see that.
It was fully twice as much as that. So, Maureen, you are... Wait, no, Jason. Jason's the lucky winner. I want to just give it to Maureen, but that's it.
Dear. Wait, Jason, who did you vote for?
He orchestrated. He voted for one of them, and his wife voted for the other one.
Wait, but I want to know, who did Jason vote for?
So yeah, Jason, who did you vote for, Harley or Bats? Just so we can get to the bottom of this treachery. Ah, Batman. Yeah. I have to be honest, I was terrified that the 4-way tie was going to go through. And then it really would have been stick figures.
I really was hoping. He told me I had to vote to break the. Was it a 2-way tie or a 3-way tie at that point?
It was a 2-way tie,
Okay.
and I was basically like, Jason's trying to engineer the vote again, and then she forgot to vote.
I totally
so
forgot. Yeah.
when by the time she went to vote, somebody had voted Harley ahead by 1, so she made sure it was a tie.
Well, what I didn't realize is when you vote, you can then see what the percentages are. You could change your vote if you want. So, I think I voted for Harley, and then it was like 50% her.
Right.
Nobody else was even close, and then I'm like, oh, we can't have that now. What happens if I choose these other people? And then one of them resulted in a tie, so that's what we did. I voted for Batman.
All right, gang. That's all she wrote. So, again, appreciate everybody stopping by. Don't mention Batman forever, dude. They put nipples on the suit. On that note, have a good night, everybody.
Oh my.
Good night.